Hello everyone, welcome to Pratibha Virtual Classes. Today we learn about the queue implementation using the linked list. The topics for today's session is what is the queue and how to implement the queue using the linked list and program to implement queue using links. What is the queue? Queue is the linear data structure which follows the particular order to perform the operations, and it follows the FIFO order. That means first in, first out. The first inserted element is removed first. Okay. The example for this is the people waiting in the line for the railway ticket forms the queue, and this is the non-primitive linear structure, and it has the 2 points, that is the front and rear. Front points to the beginning of the queue and rear points to the end of the queue. So queue has 2 end points, that is the rear and front. Elements are added at one end called the rear, and elements are removed from other end called the front. Okay, the elements removed from the front pointer and elements are added to the queue at the rear pointer. So for the queue we have 2 end points, rear and end. From one end we can remove the elements, from other end we can insert the elements. Okay, queue can be implemented using the array and linked list. In this video we learn about the implementation of queue using the linked list. When we are implementing the queue using the array is the best or simple way, but the array implementation of queue array implementation works only for fixed number of data values, because when we are using the array, at first we have to declare the size of the array. For declared number of elements only we can insert the elements, which means the amount of data must be specified at the beginning itself. Okay, queue using an array implementation is not suitable when we don't know the size of the data. In those situations we can implement the queue using the linked list data structure. Okay, this can be work for the unlimited number of values. Okay, which means queue using linked list can work for the variable size of data. Array works for the fixed number of data values, and linked list works for the variable size of data. Means no need to fix the size at the beginning of the implementation. And this implementation using the linked list can organize as many data values as we want. When we want we can add the elements, when we want to you can remove the elements. Okay, this is the example of the linked list. When we are in linked list implementation of it, the last inserted node is always pointed by the rear and the first node is always pointed to the front. Okay, the front points the removing of the elements, adding of the element. Rear points to the adding of the elements, front points to the removing of the elements. Here the last inserted node is the 50 and pointed it by the rear. From the rear position we can add, and the first inserted node is the 10 which points to the front. The order of the elements is 10, 15, 22 and 50. This is the order of the element and example of the queue in the linked list manner. Okay, the operations which are performing using the linked list. First we have to define the node structure with 2 members. One is the data part and another is the next part. Okay, and define the 2 node pointers, front and rear, and set both to the null. At first rear and set are points to the null. And implement the main method by displaying the menu of list of operations and make Make suitable function calls in the main method to perform the user selected operations. At first, we have to define the node structure. And rear and front to be defined as the node pointers, and both are set to the null. NQ the value. The passed value is inserted into the queue. Okay, NQ function is to insert an element into the queue. Okay, for that we have to follow the steps to insert the new node. Here we are inserting the node, and node is the linked together, so we call the linked list as the list. And node has the two parts, one is the data part and another is the next part. At first we have to create the new node with the given value and set that new node of the next points to the null. And next check whether the queue is empty, that is rear is points to the null. For the rear only we can insert the element. If it is empty, then set front is equal to new node and rear is equal to new node. At first, when we are first inserting, the both front and rear points to the new node. If it is not empty, then set rear of next points to the new node and rear is equal to new node. Okay, as where the rear is pointed, that is points to the new node and rear moves ahead. Okay, like that we can insert the elements into the queue. And the DQ operation. DQ is to delete the element from the queue. Okay, the steps to be followed is at first we have to check the queue is empty. That means front is null. If front points to the null, then it displays empty. If it is empty, then queue displays queue is empty. Deletion is not possible. Is the queue empty, then no need to delete. So deletion is not possible and terminate from the function. If it is not empty, if there is an elements in the queue, then define the node pointer temp and set it to the front. And next set the front to the front of next. Front is pointed front is pointed to the front next means moved forward, and delete the temp method and free the temp node. Okay, like that we can delete the elements from the queue. And display function. Display function is to display the elements of the queue. Okay, for this we have to follow, check whether the queue is empty. If that queue is empty, that means front is pointed to the null, then no need to display the element. If it is empty, then display the queue is empty and terminate the function. If it is not empty, then define the node pointer temp and initialize with front. Okay, and display the temp of data and move to the next node. Okay, repeat the same until temp reaches the temp of next to the null. Finally, display the temp of data points to the null. Okay, like this we can display the elements of the queue. Okay, the advantages of linked list over the array is it provides the two advantages over the array. One is the dynamic memory allocation and ease of insertion, and we can easily insert or delete the elements from the queue. And it is the dynamic memory. It allocates the memory dynamically. Okay, that is these two are the advantages over the array. Okay, implementation of queue using the linked list. Here at first we are create the queue implementation using the linked list. First we have to define the node. Okay, that is as I am declaring the struct queue node. Okay, it has the every node has the two parts, data part and next part. This is the node, and which has the two parts data. The elements are inserted at and next points to the next node of the list. Okay, and we have the queue has the two points, that is the front and rear points to the tail and front points to the head. At first, we have to define the front and rear as the null. And these both are the nodes. Okay, this at first we are define the node and front and rear pointers, and front and rear are points to the null. At first both are empty. NQ is to NQ means NQ the elements, means insert the elements into the queue. Here we have the possibilities. If there is no node present in the queue, if that queue is empty, no nodes in the queue, then we can NQ the front and rear. We can if front points to the null means queue is empty, then front points to the new node and rear points to the node. At first we are pointing the new node. This is the created new node, and this node front points here and rear always points, and new node of next points to the null. At first we are inserted one node, that is the new node. Okay, now we have added the new node, and that node points to the front as well as the rear. Okay, now the queue created with the one node, that is the new node. If there is one node, we are added. Okay, if there is one node and multiple node in the queue, okay, or if there is the one or multiple nodes, then how to insert? Then rear of next points to the new node and new node of next points to the null. This is the new node to be added. Okay, where we can add the elements into the queue at the rear position. So rear of next, its next pointer points to the new node, and new node's next points to the null, and rear becomes the new node. Now this new node is added at the rear position, and rear moves at the new node. Now the new node becomes the rear. After the insertion of the node, the queue is like this. This is the front, and rear is pointed here. New node is pointed at the road. Okay, after the insertion of the node, the queue is like this. DQ. DQ is to delete elements from the queue. Okay, if there is no node in the queue, message should be prompted to the user, that is queue is empty, deletion is not possible. So we are dequeuing. Okay, if front is equal to null, queue is empty, the message is prompted front and rear points to the null. So the DQ is not possible, means deletion is not possible. It displays the message queue is empty. If there is one node available in the queue, if there are one or any number of elements in the queue, then we have to create the temp, that is the temp of next points to the null. Okay, we are created the temp node, that is its next is points to the null, and front is equal to null and rear is equal to null. Okay, means temp first points to the temp of next points to the null, and front points to the next and null, and rear points to the null, and free the temp. That means front points to the front, temp of next points to the front, and front moves to the next node of the list. Okay, here we have only one node. So front and rear is at a new points to the only that node. Okay, only one node. So front points to the null and rear points to the null, and temp points to the node. So we are freeing the node. So it is removed. Now this rear and front are becomes the null, means queue is empty. So if there is only one node, like this we can remove the elements. If there are multiple nodes in the queue, then if there are multiple nodes, then front points to the temp of next. We are created the one node, that is the temp. Okay, and this front points to the temp of next. This temp of next points to the front here. This front, this points to the what is that, front. Okay, and temp is freed, like this, removed from the front only. We can remove the elements, we can add the element from the rear only. So temp front points to the next of the node and free the temp, this is removed. Okay, at first it is pointed here and we are pointed temp of next to the front. Okay, and front here it is pointed like this, next element, and it is removed, x is removed, free the temp, it is removed. After deletion we are elements y and like this, and front now points to the y, front of next, that is temp, this is the temp of next, that is the y. So now the front is the y. After deletion of the elements, the queue is like this. The queue implementation in C++. The program to implement the queue using the linked list is the, here we are created the structure with the node, consists the data part and next points to the next node of the list. So it is defined as the node pointer, and we are defined the two pointers front and rear as the node, and at first we are defined the front and rear points to the null. That is the meaning. That means queue is at first it is empty, and we are performing the in functions insert, the passed integer value is inserted into the queue, and delete item, to delete the items from the front, and display what are the elements in the queue can be displayed. And the queue, this is the tilde queue, this is the constructor to free the memory of the queue which is occupied. Okay, the insert operation, the passed n value to be inserted into the queue. At first we are created the new node with the temp. If temp is equal to null, at first we are inserting, then cout overflow. Okay, return. And temp dot data points to the n, and temp dot next points to the null. Okay, at temp dot data position we can insert the passed integer, and temp dot next we are created the node. For first node, if front is equal to null, at first we are creating front and rear points to the temp, at one node is created. After, when we are performing the insert operation, when we have the one element, then rear of next, rear is moved forward up to in the forward direction, front always points to the first node of the list. Rear of next points to the temp, and rear becomes the temp. And cout n is the inserted element, n has been inserted successfully, is displayed like this. And display operation is to display the elements what are in the queue. If front is equal to null, then displays the underflow and return. And we are defining the temp, that is points to the front, and we will check until null is not found. While temp, up to temp points to the null, temp dot data is to be displayed, and temp moves to the temp dot next. Until temp becomes null, it can repeats. Like this we can display the items. To delete the items, okay, if front is points to the null, then cout underflow, there is no elements in the queue, deletion is not possible. Okay, cout front of data displays the what is the element at the front position is to be displayed, that is being deleted. If front is equal to rear, that is if only one node is there, then front and rear points to the null. Okay, else front points to the front data, front moved forward and freed the freed that front element. Okay, and dq, this is the destructor which is to free the memory which is occupied by the queue. While front not equal to null, node is equal to temp, which points to the front, and front is equal to front dot next, and delete the temp, and rear is equal to null. Like this we can free the memory occupied by the queue. Okay, in the main function we are created the object for the queue. Queue dot display. At first it displays underflow, means no elements in the queue. Q dot insert 10, 10 has been inserted. Q dot insert 24, 24 is inserted. 28, 32 and 30, and display. The elements are 10, 24, 28, 32, 30. Okay, that 10 is first inserted and 30 is at the last element. Q dot delete item. Items deleted. First in first out of manner is delete follows. So first element inserted is deleted. 10 is being deleted. And Q dot delete item. Next front is 24. 24 is deleted. Q dot delete. Next front is 28. 28 is deleted. Next Q dot delete. Next front is 32. 32 is deleted. Q dot delete. Next front and rear, only one element that is being deleted. Like this the queue can be inserted and deleted the elements. Okay, as in this video we learn about the what is the queue, and a queue can be implemented using the list and a program to implement the queue using the linked list. Okay, thank you one and all, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.